Hi, I'm Amber and I'm the dance development artist for company Chameleon, who are a dance company based in Manchester. I'd like to say hello to any Saturday Sessions participants or Chameleon youth that are tuning back in this week, and welcome to any new people. If this is your first session, then well done you, and I'm sure we're going to have lots of fun. So in today's session, we are going to be joined by company dancer Juliana, and she is going to see you through a warm-up, an exercise in the centre, and a phrase of movement, and then she's going to pass back over to me and we're going to finish with a creative task, which this week involves a little bit of improvisation. And that is everything. So I'm now going to pass you back on to Juliana, and I hope that you have fun. Just make sure that you're wearing something comfortable to dance in and that anything you might trip over has been moved out of the way and put to the side. Enjoy!
Hey guys, it's so nice to be back dancing with you today. If you have never done Saturday Sessions before, thank you so much for joining us. You made a great decision. We're going to have a lot of fun today. And if you've done it before and you're coming back, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for coming back and dancing with us. Today we're going to start with a nice warm-up so we get sweaty and warm, and so we're ready to dance. Let's go for it. Get some space and I'll meet you. Alright guys, are you ready? 5, 6, big arm circles, 7, here we go, and 2, you've got lots of time, 3, 4, other way, coming forward, 1, 2, 3, nice big head circles, here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, one more time, 5, 6, 7, other way, 1, 2, 4, other, one more time, here we go, right shoulder up, other one, switch, going faster, straight out, shoulder rolls, 1, lots of time here, 2, 3, 4, other way, excellent, opening up legs, touching the side, here we go, 7, 8, really fly, far as you can, now fast, and excellent, opening up those legs so you're rotating, here we go, over the top, bending one leg, Diego, the other leg, coming up, one more time, to the left, Diego, side, one more time, all over that, here we go, amazing, find that big deep head, arms come forward, 4 rolls with the wrist, here we go, other way, we're going to grab, we'll grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, feel the burn in the legs, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 2, 3, 8, woo! Shake it out, let's get ready to run, 3, 6, 7, here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, jumping jacks, star jumps, 6, 7, bring in place, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, getting nice and sweaty, star jumps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, excellent, going down from the top of your head, resting at the bottom. Bend both legs. We're going to walk up to push-up position 3 times. Here we go. Last time. Deep breath. Leg comes forward. Mind your balance. And switching legs. Mind your balance. Walking hands over the feet. And walking your hands all the way to the feet. And bending both knees to roll up. Excellent. Lifting one leg up. Get your balance. Close your eyes. Okay. Other leg. Testing, testing. Woo. All right, let that go. Great job, you guys. Okay, guys, I hope you're feeling a bit sweaty already. The last thing we're going to do for this first part of our warm-up are 3 extra things that will get you even more sweaty and even stronger. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to start down on the floor in a push-up position. We're going to be bringing the knees into our chest, switching the legs. So we're going to be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we're going to do that 16 times. Next thing we're going to do are switching lunges. So we go into a lunge, we switch. 1, 2, 3. We do that only 8 times. That's it, 8 times. And the last thing we're going to do, don't hate me, are little jumps and a big jump. So we go 3 small jumps, 1, 2, 3, big jump, 4. We're going to bring our knees to our chest in that big jump. We're going to do that 8 times. So it goes 1, 2, 3, up, 1, 2, 3, up. Yeah? Okay, let us go for it. Ready, guys? Ready? 5, 6, 7. Here we go. 16. 1. 8 more. Excellent job, you guys. Switching lunges. Ready? 6, 7. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woohoo! Last one. Ready? Jump. 5, 6, 7. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Up. Up. Halfway there. 2 more. Last one. Woo! Excellent job. Okay, guys. Next thing we're going to learn is a very short little plie tendu exercise. I'll walk us through it really fast, then we'll do it with music. Then I promise we're going to dance. So we're going to start in a first position. We're going to have double plie. 1, 2, double again. 3, 4, turning everything in. 5, looking up, coming back, plie everything to turn out. Same thing again. 1, 2, 3, 4, rotating everything into parallel. 5, 6, 7, finding a second position. Same thing, double plie. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to reach side. Reaching side. 5, 6, 7, 8. Same thing, double plie and double plie. Reaching side, down, other side, here. We have a few counts to come back into first position. So we're going to have tendu front, dégagé, passe. That's all we're going to do. We're going to do that same thing, front side, back side. Then we're going on the left, front side, back side. Yeah? I'll do it with you. Let's go. Ready? Yes, here we go. 5, 6, 7. Here we go. Nice and deep pliés. Lots of breath. Turn it in. Lots of deep breaths. Yes. Second position. And big, big side. Other side. Take it out. Ready to do condos. Lots of space. Here we go. 6, 7. And front. And front. Take it, take. Passe. Side. Side. Take it, take. Nice and long. Passe. And back. Take it, take. One more side. Keeping your gaze out. Left leg. You got this. Almost there. To the left. One more time to the side. Woohoo! Excellent work. Let's go learn to dance. Okay, my friends, the time has come to finally learn our dance. So let's get to it. I'm coming back in my space, close to this side wall without hitting the TV. So my heels go to the right. They're going to go towards this wall. Boom. Then my elbows come up. Boom. Then my elbows and my arms, my shoulders, they all respond like I have wings. And my body comes forward. So I go heels, elbows. I lean forward. I have right, left, right, and this left leg is going to go around, 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 and bend in the back. Same with this left arm. It goes around and bends in the back. Let's go from the beginning. So we have heels, elbow, wings expand, stepping, right, left, right, big leg, big arm. From here, I step back, side, front. I bend down as if to touch the ground, and this right hand comes to my shoulder. I send it off, so I use my shoulder. I say, get off me, hand. And then I turn. I'm going to turn on this right leg, so I'm going to keep turning towards the right. And my left leg comes to passe. So let me go back from this big leg. I have back, side, front. Touch the ground, hand to shoulder. Shoulder sends hand away. Turn towards the right. Fabulous. From here, we're going to step. So I'm facing this wall. Then I step to face this wall and I have a chasse, passe. Then I step on this back leg and I come really close down to the floor. Yeah? Let's go all the way back from the beginning and then we'll add a little bit more on. So we have heels go right. Boop. Elbows. The wings span. Then we have right, left, right, big, left arm, left leg, around, back, side, front, touch the ground, send the hand away, turn, and step, passe. From here we're going to step, squat to the floor. Lovely. From here I'm going to come up a little bit. I'm going to put my hands to the floor and my legs are going to switch. So slow motion, hands, left, right. So that's option one, keeping your feet close to the floor, right? So this is option one. Option two would be to really switch the feet in the air. So you have your weight on your hands. So you're here, switch it in the air. Yeah, making sure you don't hit anything around you. So, last little bit, then it's done. So we've switched our feet in the air. From here, we're going to do a Zulu to the front. So hands to the floor, then both feet come. I have a big head to the front, then my head changes directions to go to the back. I just have 3 steps, left to right, left, and I jump. So it's like my left leg and right leg meet in the air, and then my left arm comes up, and it comes down. Let's go. Let's go from the little switch of the feet in the air. So we've just done sha, ha, se, step, squat. Come up a little bit, hands to the floor, switching the feet. Zulu, big head, left, right, left, big jump. Okay, you know the whole thing. That is it. Let's go from the top, walk it through, and then we'll do it with music. Okay. So we've got heels, elbows, ripple through, stepping forward, right, left, right, all the way around, back, side, front, shoulders and hand away, keep turning, wah, step, sha, ha, se, step, squatting down, come up a little bit, switch the feet in the air, and Zulu, big head to the left, big head to the right, and big jump. And that's the end. Let's try this with music, guys. Excellent work.
Okay, well done for doing all that amazing work with Juliana. I'm sure it looks fantastic. But we're not finished just yet. We are going to finish off with our creative task. So as I mentioned before, today we are going to be doing a little bit of improvisation and then using this to create a solo. So for anyone who has never heard of the word improvisation or never done it before, it basically means making the movement up as you go along. So you don't have a think about the moves that you're going to do, you just let them flow naturally out of you in response to whatever you're thinking about in your head. So for today's improvisations, I have decided to use some emotions to stimulate the movement. And the reason I've decided to use this is because I was watching the phrase of movement that Juliana had choreographed, and I just got a real big emotional response when watching it. I thought it was beautiful, and there was lots of different things that came up for me. So I thought we could use that to create some choreography. Okay, so how this is going to work is the first thing we're going to do is choose one of 2 more negative emotions. And I have chosen the words lonely and confused. I like the word confused because I feel like it creates quite a lot of movement. When you're confused, it sometimes feels like you're being pulled in 2 directions, and that's a really nice response in the body. Also, I have chosen the word lonely because at the minute we're probably missing our friends, we're probably missing some of our family, so I thought that this might be one that will speak to quite a lot of us at the minute. So what we're going to do is that you're going to choose one of these words and we're going to improvise together for 30 seconds. Following that, you're going to choose one of 2 positive words, and then we're doing the exact same and you're going to improvise for 30 seconds. And the more positive words are joy and surprised, but we'll come back to those in a bit. So yes, now I would like you to choose one of those words and improvise with me in the space. I do find that when we improvise, sometimes it takes us a couple of goes to get into it. So if you feel like that 30 seconds wasn't enough, then please go back and repeat it, because sometimes the more that you do it, the more you get into it, and the more interesting movement comes out. Before we get going, I just really want you to think about how your body moves when you are expressing those emotions. So if you're feeling lonely, how does that change your posture? Does it make you more slumped? Does it make you feel heavy? Does it make your head feel like it's falling off? What are the different reactions that come out in your body? And the same with confused, if that's what you've chosen. Does it feel like your head is up in the clouds and you don't know which way to go? Does it mean that you're one way getting pulled here and then you're getting pulled backwards? There's so many different reactions, so it sometimes does help to also think of a scenario when you have felt like that. Okay, so I've chosen to improvise using the word lonely, and I've got my 30-second timer in front of me, so I will let you know by showing my hands that the 30 seconds is done. But don't worry if you keep going or you want to repeat it. Okay, great. Amazing, I'm sure that felt really interesting to try and embody emotion. So now we're going to go to a more positive note, and I would like you to choose from the two words which are joy or surprised. So I'm sure at one point in your life you've felt a joyous feeling and it almost feels like the energy is bursting out of you. So your movements might be quite big and loud and explosive. And also the other word I've chosen is the word surprise. So when you're surprised, it causes almost like jolts in the body, like shock, and it might cause you to change level really quickly. So those are the two emotions that are more positive. I want it to be a positive surprise that we're going to dance to. And just as we did before, I'm going to put on a 30-second timer, put on some music, and then we can just move in that emotion. So I am going to choose joy, and it's up to you which one you pick. So hopefully now you feel a little bit more uplifted after doing your surprise or joyous dance. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use those emotions to create a solo. So you can pick just one of the ones that you improvise to, or you can use both and interchange between them. That's up to you. And this week I'm not going to be too specific with the number of moves that I want you to put into that solo, because I feel like with emotions, sometimes it doesn't feel quite right to just put a full stop when it kind of needs exploring a little bit more. But what I would say is don't spend more than 10 minutes making it. I want this to be a really fun, exciting piece of movement. It's to be a really fun task, so don't stress about it too much. I just want you to feel proud of the movement that you've got. Great, so pause the film and then take this 10 minutes, and then I will put on a piece of music and we can do both our solos at the same time. great job dancing today. I'm sure you did an incredible job, and it's so great. We love it that you come and dance with us every Saturday, so thank you so much. In the meantime, there's plenty more things that you can get involved with. We still have our ongoing Challenge Tuesdays, where we will put a challenge out on our social channels and ask you to come back with a creative response. And you can just tag @Company Chameleon and then we'll give it a like. Also, we've got our Theatre Thursdays, which is still ongoing, where you can watch one of our past works on YouTube, which is just so great. So it's a theatre experience in your own home. I'd also like to say a huge thank you to all the amazing artists who allowed us to use their music today. We really, really appreciate it. And if you liked any of the tunes that we referenced throughout the video, then do go and look them up, because they've got lots of amazing music. Until then, I hope you have a really lovely week, and I look forward to dancing with you next Saturday. Bye!